What is going on, everybody? It's Swaggy Nos back with another Black Ops 3 gameplay commentary here for you. I'm playing some Team Deathmatch on Combine. It's December 8th, and I'm recording this. This is one of the few that I've done the day as I upload them. I'll typically do a commentary the night before or a couple days before I upload it. But, I just decided to do the commentary today. So this is real time. It should be going up here in about an hour or so. But that obviously doesn't matter because you're watching this after the fact, so. Yeah, I'm playing Combine TDM. We're using the Haymaker shotgun. I think the last time I uploaded this gun was just a few videos ago, and I mentioned that it was pre-patch, and I believe this video was as well. I think this video was from a little while ago, and yeah, I mean, so the shotgun's really good in this game, and if you just saw where I threw that nade, that lands over where they go every single time, so that's a really good nade spot. If you just throw it over that archway, it'll land like at their head glitch, and it's a really good spot to use. You'll basically get one if they're standing there and not using flak jackets. So I always throw one there at the beginning of every game, just because there's someone is almost guaranteed to go there. So. But yeah, I'm using a shotgun in this game, and this is one of the smaller maps, so it's a fairly good map for shotguns. And you'll notice that my playstyle changes with every weapon that I use. Like obviously with shotguns, I'm gonna be a little more reserved. I'm gonna kind of sit back a little bit more, and I might camp a corner here and there. That's just because it's the gun that I'm using. If I'm using an SMG, I'll obviously run around a lot more and cause a lot more havoc. If I'm using an assault rifle that's used for long range mainly, then I'm obviously going to sit back more and do that kind of thing. So I think that's important to say because a lot of people will judge you based on whatever gameplay they first see. So they'll think I'm a campy gamer when they see this game mode first. But I mean, obviously, if you watch one of my submachine gun videos, you'll realize that. It's just how I play with the certain weapon. So, I mean, if this is your first video watching, just trust me, I'm not much of a camper. Just depends on what gun I'm using. If I feel the need to camp with that certain weapon, then I probably will, so I can do well. But most of the time, I don't, so. I don't really have too much to talk about in this one. I tweeted last night, if any of you, I actually just made my YouTube Twitter. I just now made it. It was made a couple days ago. I tweeted last night, and if you have seen our first podcast, we started a podcast series. We're gonna upload it once a week, every Friday. And I was meeting up with Alex last night, one of the guys in the podcast, and we recorded the whole second episode. We were done with the episode, and we had some weird, like, awkward silences in the podcast, and we wanted to edit that out. And we accidentally edited, like, most of the podcast instead of just the awkward silences, so we lost a lot of the footage. And I tweeted, I don't know the exact words I said, but mentioning how we messed up big time, and I used the hashtag #RipEpisode2. So, yeah, we're gonna have to re-record that. That's a bummer, but it's really not that big of a deal. Just kind of a mess up. And, you know, it's something, it's one of those things where you'll just learn from mistakes, you know? We know not to do that anymore, to try and edit. So, yeah, but I mean, really, it might have been for the best. The topic we were talking about for 30 minutes or so was really kind of, last minute. We didn't really plan it out too well, and we were just really trying to bust out some conversation, and I don't know how well thought out it was. So it might have been for the best. It might have actually turned out really good. I'm not sure. We don't have that. We can't find that out now. But you know, overall, I don't think it's that big of a deal. We'll just redo it. We'll just have to meet again before Friday this week and get it all figured out. So, RIP episode number 2, guys. Can I get some hashtags? The chat. In the comment section. I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably need to get off here. But yeah, this game, it's got a little bit longer. I don't have anything else to talk about. Just rip episode 2. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, dudes and gals. I will see you all later.
Smoke them.
For second place. Crush them.
Hostile down.
Overwatch down.
UAV inbound. CDP, all objectives secured. Great job.
We kicked some serious ass, guys.